Okay, children, I'm starting the class. See, I don't know why they are late like this. See, hello, do you remember where I stopped? Somebody unmute and tell me. Hello? Hello? Somebody unmute and tell me where did I stop at last class? See, respond well, children. You are very good, excellent response in normal class, right? Now why you are afraid? Vishnupriya, Fia?
Ma'am, route 3 marking on number.
Route 3 marking, okay. Only there we stopped, and I hope I made it clear what is the difference between a unit, 1 unit and 1 centimeter. Did I made it clear? Did I make it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Children? Okay. So 1 unit means according to our convenience, you can take any, according to our convenience, you can take any of the length. Sometimes it may be 2 centimeter, 2.5 centimeter. It, according to us, we can take the unit, 1 unit measurement. Smaller classes you have studied about hand span, isn't it? Smaller classes you have studied about hand span. Hand span.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell the answer. Respond. How will I know that? Sometimes I may think that it is our system's complaint that you are not responding. Okay. Okay. So unmute yourself and tell the answer. We in smaller classes we studied about different units. So that time we studied about hand span and footsteps.
Yes, ma'am.
Feet and all. So
Yes.
that if you are measuring with the hand span, hello? If you are measuring with the hand span, that is our unit, hand span. Sometimes we are taking the measurement like this, isn't it? We are taking the measurement, hand span, and the footsteps, feet, 1 meter. So according to that, it is 1 unit. So listen, this is the most important thing. So you have to remember all these things. When you are, when the question is to locate root 3, you have to locate root 2 also, because root 2 and root 3 are connected. After drawing root 2, you can come to root 3. So when root 3 is asked, you have to draw root 2 also first. Okay? Okay. Now, if like that, if root 5 is asked, you have root 5 is asked. Say, let me tell you one thing. We are taking the natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. Okay. So I'll write, listen. See. Okay. Hello? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So, listen, in your ref book, you write 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Your ref note, you write 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Okay. In the ref note, take your ref note and you write 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. up to 20. Up to 20. Fast. Fast. Hello? Okay. Can you see the board now? Children, can you see the board now? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
So,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. So in the ref book, rough note, you write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Wait. Listen. Can you identify the perfect squares? Can you identify the perfect squares? Tell me the answer. Can you identify the perfect square? Hello?
Yes,
Tell me the answer first.
we can find
What are the perfect squares?
4, 9, and 16. 4, 9.
What about 9? 1? 1 is a perfect square, right?
1,
Yes.
4,
So
9,
we are finding
9.
out
16,
root 4, root 9, and root 16, then 20, 21, 22, 23, 25. Root 25 also. Up to this you write. Listen. See, root 1's value is plus or minus 1. Right? Root 4's value is plus or minus 2. And root 9's value is plus or minus 3. And root 16 is plus or minus 4. Root 25 is plus or minus 5. Okay. So these are the answer of these roots. We are getting as a rational number. As a rational number. Okay. So these numbers will not be the irrational numbers. So we will remove all those. Okay. We remove all those perfect squares. And the other numbers. That means 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20 till 21, 24. Then all those, after removing all those perfect squares, these numbers root are considered as irrational numbers. Right. Now we located root 2 and root 3. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we
Yes, ma'am.
located root 2 and root 3. So root 2 and root 3 are connected. Now root 5 and root 6 we are drawing. Okay. So in between there is a square root, that is root 4. So you know the value of root 4, it is plus or minus 2. So before locating root 5, we will take root 4's value and apply it in the Pythagoras theorem. Okay, right triangle. I'll show you. Listen. See, our Pythagoras theorem is, can you see the board? Is it visible? Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So Pythagoras theorem. So write the heading. Will you write the heading? Locate root 5 on the number line. Will you write the heading? Will you write the heading? Locate root 5 on the number line.
Ma'am, in the notes only.
In the notes. Okay. Locate root 5 on the number line. Okay, finished. So Pythagoras theorem, it is very easy to locate root 5 like root 2. It is very easy. Pythagoras theorem, we will take the base as 2 centimeter and altitude as, sorry, not 2 centimeter. We'll take the base as 2 units. 2 units and altitude as 1 unit. Okay. Now we will find the hypotenuse. So Pythagoras theorem comes like this. Will you repeat? Will you repeat with me? Or will you tell what are the steps? What are the steps? Will you tell the steps? Hello?
Hypotenuse square equals altitude square plus
Ah,
base square.
okay. Altitude square plus base square. Okay, fine. So what is altitude square here? Altitude. Altitude. What is altitude?
1 unit.
1 unit. So 1 square plus, tell. Who is
2
telling the
square.
answer? Who is telling the
I'm not
answer? Vishnu Priya. Okay. So 1 square plus base square is first
2 square.
2 square. And the answer is 1 plus 4 equal to 5, isn't it? So what is hypotenuse now? If hypotenuse square is 5, what is hypotenuse?
Root 5.
Root 5. So this is our clue. That means which all number we are going to locate, which all numbers we are going to locate. Before locating, we should draw the right angle triangle and the number, the rational number should come as the hypotenuse. Okay, so that is our clue. That means which all numbers we are going to locate, irrational numbers we are going to locate, the same irrational number should come as the hypotenuse. Okay, so here it is root 5. Is it clear? Is it clear? Now it is root 5. We got the hypotenuse as root 5 properly. Okay, shall I rub the board? Shall I rub the board? Now this is the hypotenuse we are taking. This hypotenuse we are taking to draw. This hypotenuse we are taking to draw root 5. Locate root 5. Shall I rub the board now? Melvin, Anjita, Vishnupriya, shall I rub?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, Ruswan? Okay. Now, okay. Now again, the same process. I hope you did not forget all this. Will you, somebody tell me the steps how to draw? How to draw? Somebody tell me the steps. Hello? Unmute your audio and tell me how to draw. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Then somebody tell me. What is the first step?
We should draw a coordinate
axis. Very good. We should draw the coordinate axis and make maximum interval size so that it is visible for you. Okay. Then what is the next step? What is the next step?
Then,
Fast.
Then draw 90 degree into.
Draw 90 degree with which instrument? Which instrument?
Protractor.
Very good, very good. Protractor. So protractor already has come. Listen here. Here, our Pythagoras theorem starts with the base 2 units. So keep the protractor at 2. Keep the protractor at 2. Okay? Keep the protractor at 2. Clear? Okay? Now, start drawing 90 degree. Okay? Again, we should take the measurement. Now listen here, listen carefully. We should take the measurement. Let me change the color so that you can understand. We should take the measurement of this 1 unit. How much is the y-axis 1 unit? The same measurement you have to take. Okay, wait. This 1 unit. Okay, can you see the board now? This 1 unit. 1 unit. Can you see the position of the compass now? Can you see the position of the compass?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, only Vishnupriya is answering. Anjita and all others? Others? Anjita, Vishnupriya, others? Tell me. So, did you see the position of compass? See, now here you have to draw. Here you have to draw the same measurement. 1. Okay. Okay. Did you see it? Did you see it? This one? This yellow marking? There. Again you have to take the shapes, or take your compass, or you take your scale and draw this. Shall I take some other color so that you can understand? Okay. Wait. I'll take some other color. Okay. Here you are drawing the right angle triangle. Okay. Now, listen here. This is 2 units. Base is 2 units. Base is 2 units. You can write very well there. Base is 2 units. And altitude is 1 unit. And our hypotenuse is √5 units. Now, take your compass and draw. Take your compass and now listen here. Listen here. Listen. I'll show you, afterwards you draw. Okay. See. We should take the measurement of the hypotenuse. Okay, we should take the measurement of the hypotenuse. Okay, can you see the position of the hypotenuse now? Can you see the position of the compass? Answer me. Answer me, Haya.
Yes.
Haya.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Haya. Haya is not. Haya's your video is not on. Okay, Haya. Can you see the position of the compass? Can you see? Hello, can you see the position of the compass, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Why nobody is telling, only one person is answering always? Why Melvin is always keeping quiet? Fia, Melvin, Nas?
Yes, ma'am.
Meghna, John Samuel? Got up now only? Eh? Where is your brother? He has also class now, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Different timing? Is it
No,
different timing?
same time.
Same time. Okay. Okay then. So this is the position of the hypotenuse. You are going like this. Keep the vertex at 0 and we are drawing it both sides. Okay. Okay. And this position it is negative √5 and it is positive √5. I hope it is clear. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes,
Is it
ma'am.
clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, again, we are going to locate root 6 because in the same system, in the same figure, you have to locate root 6 also. Okay. So for that, excuse me, let me move this. Okay. And I'll show you how to write root 6. Now, again we are using our Pythagoras theorem. Can you see the board? Can you see now? Children?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
Pythagoras
Yes.
theorem. And our right angle triangle is like this. Now you know root 5. You know root 5 properly. So root 5 is the base. Root 5 units is the base and 1 unit is the hypotenuse. Now again we are using hypotenuse square equal to base square plus. Somebody tell me, Nirubama. Nirubama, come on, answer.
Altitude base square plus altitude.
Altitude square. And what is the measurement of base square? Base.
Root 5.
Root 5. Because you already know it is root 5. So root 5 all square plus 1 square. And it is root 5 all square is 5. Root 5 all square means root 5 into root 5. Okay. Root 5 into root 5 means 5. So root 5 is the rational numbers, some properties are there. After this drawing, next class I'll teach all this. Okay. So root 5 all square plus 1 square is 5 plus 1 equal to 6. Now, what is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is root 6. Fine. Hypotenuse is root 6. Again, we already drawn that root 5. Already drawn that root 5 here. Okay. In our book, we already drawn root 5. Now, again, take our compass and, take our protractor and keep at root 5. Can you see the position? Keep at root 5 because we have taken the base as root 5. So keep your protractor at root 5. You know the point now. Keep the protractor at root 5 and fix it and draw the draw 90 degree. Okay, at root 5. Did you see it? At root 5. Now listen, this is the most important thing that you have to remember. Most important thing that this is the most important thing. I'll change the color of this. Which color? Okay. Wait. It is visible. It should be visible when it should be some other color. Which color? Blue. Shall I take blue? Okay. Then, now it is the most important thing that your altitude should be 1 always. Altitude should be always 1. See, we have to take this unit 1 like this. Can you see? Take the position always. Altitude always should be 1. Now, move the compass. And this is the position. The same 1 unit you have to mark here. Okay. Now again take your shapes and draw the right angle triangle. Right angle triangle. Here. Here. Like this.
No, ma'am.
Can you see?
No, ma'am.
Can you see? Okay.
No, ma'am.
Yes. Yes. Now hello. Hello. Now are you listening? Now take our compass and take the position of the newly drawn hypotenuse. Newly drawn hypotenuse, that is that green line, and it is root 6. Green line is root 6. All right. Okay. And it is root 5. Sorry, it is root 6. See? Can you see it? That blue line, that is the hypotenuse. See this blue line, the position of the newly joined right angle triangle, that hypotenuse we should take in your compass and draw. Okay? Draw properly. And this is root 6. Okay? Understood? Understood? Afsana? Afsana?
Yes, ma'am.
Come on everyone. Unmute your audio and tell me whether you understood or not.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, this is the new blue color semicircle is our root 6. And this point, and here also left side, this point is root 6 and left side it is negative root 6. And this hypotenuse, this green color, it is root 6. Okay, we have taken the radius there. Aditya Nair? Aditya Nair? Okay. So,
Yes, ma'am.
root 5 and root 6 are connected. Did you understand? Did you understand now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So, this is the location of root 5 and root 6. Now, listen, children. There is one assignment, that means one activity. When as the normal classes, after taking this session, I used to give an assignment or subject activity for your first term. That is known as square root spiral. It is known as square root spiral. So if you have the NCERT book or Adi Sharma textbook, did you get your textbook? Did you get your textbook? Hello?
No, ma'am.
Eh?
No.
No.
Okay. I'll send the, wait, I'll tell you. Listen, there is an activity known as square root spiral. In that square root spiral, we are drawing all those square roots like irrational numbers, and it will be like a spiral shape, and when we give a different color, it is a colorful shell. It is a shell like thing from the smaller right angle to the bigger right angle. When as the number increases, it goes like this, and it is like a beautiful spiral, and it is a very good interesting activity for your first term. Okay, so after studying this, I'll give the assignment, because it will take 10 minutes or 15 minutes to explain the assignment first. Okay, then only you can draw it. It is our first term as activity. It is our first term activity, subject activity. So it is known as square root spiral, and it is based on this irrational numbers location. Okay, now if you want to locate root 7, you can locate root 7. For that root 7, you should take the base as root 6. Base as root 6. So if you want to locate root 7, I'll show you. Take root 6 as the base. Okay, and take the protractor and draw the line. Listen. So root 6 all square will be 6, and 1 unit all square, 1 unit square will be 1 unit square will be 1. I'll show you. See, if you want to locate root 7, here you have to give the protractor. Okay, and draw 90 degree. 90 degree like this. Now, very important thing is that for everything you have to take the altitude as 1 unit. That is the very important thing. For everything you should take the altitude as 1 unit, like this, this 1 unit. Here also 1 unit. If you want to locate something, you have to take 1 unit like this. This will not change. Altitude is always 1 unit. See, for root 5 we have taken, for root 5 we have taken 1 unit. For root 6 also we have taken 1 unit. For root 7, if you want to draw, you have to keep the protractor at root 6 and draw the right angle triangle and draw the hypotenuse like this, and take the hypotenuse as the radius and draw root 7 like this. Draw root 7. Okay, so it is our root 7. So for everything, you have to remember that this altitude always will be 1 unit. I hope you understood. So there are 2-3 things. If you want to locate root 8, if you want to locate root 8, take root 6 as the hypotenuse, sorry, base, and draw the perpendicular line here, and take 1 unit measurement as the altitude. Draw the hypotenuse. Draw the hypotenuse and use the hypotenuse to draw root 8. Right. So this is root 8. So root 5, root 6, root 7, root 8, all these are connected. I hope you understood. Okay, so when you draw the square root spiral, you will understand. So base root 5 we will draw first, and after that we will locate root 6, and we use that root 6 to locate root 7, and we'll use that root 7 to locate root 8. So base will be changing. For root 6 it is root 5, and for root 7 it is root 6, and for root 8 the base will be root 7, but altitude will be always 1 unit. I hope you understood. Afsana, Hadiama, Amin. Hello? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, hello? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the base will change according to our wish. Root 5, use it for root 6, and for root 7, use the base as root 6. And for root 8, extend the base as root 7. So when you draw root 5, you can draw root 6, root 7 and root 8. Now comes root 9. Root 9 is 3. Right. So no need of drawing root 9. But next number is root 10. Root 10. So for that, this we want to use. For that, 3 and 1 will take. Now altogether it will become 3 square is 9 and 1 square is 1. So 3 square plus 1 square is 10. So for root 10, it is very easy, like our old root 2 and root 5, you can draw directly. Okay. Then next coming irrational number is root 11. For irrational number root 11, you use root 10. I hope you understood. So no need of drawing all those that much detail. Only up to root 6 you study properly. Did you know it? Is it clear? Up to root 6, is it clear? Is it clear? Answer me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Up to root 6, is it clear? If you did not, if you do not know, you draw it and tell me. If you do not know it or you are feeling any doubt, next class I will explain. No problem. You can ask me. I don't mind in explain it once again, because if it is clear for you, it is very easy for you to locate. Okay? Okay? Okay, children? Hello?
Okay, ma'am.
Shall I end the
Okay,
class
ma'am.
now?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So the assignment, you try to draw root 2 and root 3. Next, root 5 and root 6. And just do a trial method to draw root 7 and root 8 also. And if you are feeling any doubt or you did not get any step, you call me, I will explain. Or next class, I will explain it once again. Okay? Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Shall I move now?
Okay,
Shall I end the
ma'am.
class?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, children. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Have a
you,
good
ma'am.
day.
Thank you, ma'am.